Okay, now sales via chat. When I was promoting this the whole time, what exactly are we going to sell via chat? And people are asking me, right? What exactly are we going to sell? Three things. Okay, the first one is selling the value of the call. If you're taking notes, you have to write this down. You have to understand it. Selling the value of the call. It is not just to book calls, but to the prospect, to the buyer. Why I want to get on a call with you. If the context is just to chat, if the context is just to jam, if the context is just to make a friend, if the context is just to pick a brain, this call will be a very low quality call. So whether you are the seller or you're the business owner, you have to sell the value of the call, and you have to make it clear that this is a business conversation, right? We are going to talk about important things about if you coach mindset, we're going to talk about mindset. If you coach fitness, we are going to talk about fitness, right? The context has to be right. And in this context, the value is not for you. The value is for the prospect. Low ticket offers, you can directly sell on chat. Send them the landing page, tell them this is the checkout page, okay, and just let them buy. And if you're a seller or closer, you need to learn to sell the value of the interview, which is you are reaching out to business owners. You just got certified, you just completed your seller closer program, but to the business owner, they don't know you at all. They don't understand you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, they don't even know who you are. It's a complete cold lead. You have to actually get them to reply you and convince them that they should talk to you on a call. Once you can do that, you know for sure you are a seller, because you just went to a complete stranger and say, let's get on a call. And they, being busy business owners, they don't send their assistant down, they don't send their VA down. They meet you one-on-one and they interview you. And a lot of these business owners that I prospect, some of them are not even hiring, right? And the recordings of the interviews I put on my YouTube channel. Feel free to check it out, or let me know, I'll send it to you. The precise way that we're going to sell low ticket offers on chat. Okay, over the following week, I will be uploading a series of content, videos, training, scripts in your members area of sales via chat. So keep a lookout for that, for low ticket offers, as well as for interviews. It's not theory. I'm not going to show you theory. The precise emails I sent when I was a seller and closer, prospecting cold business owners. I did not do what this guy did and say, brother, I would really love to set for you, and in exchange, you let me set for you. I didn't do that. Okay, the precise scripts that I use on Messenger, on emails, the things I sent them, the precise call I had, the interview that they granted me, and the way they stress test and grill and throw all kinds of things at me on the interview, I've recorded it. So I'm not teaching you theory. I'm not sitting back and saying, hey, just be creative. Hey, just think out of the box. And then you say, coach, I really love your theory. It's very inspiring. Thank you for motivating me. But can you demonstrate? No reply. Okay, no, everything that I've done, I will send it to you. And why this is important? Because you can see all the steps. You have a concrete step that you can practice. And when you practice in that way, you build the confidence, because now it's different from me telling you. Now it's actually you experiencing people reply you. You experiencing people want to get on calls with you. You experiencing people letting you set and close for them. Okay, it's not theory from me, but it is you experiencing. I'll show you a quick example of booking a call via chat. This was done by one of my students. So the one on the right is my student. The one on my left is the prospect. Hello, thank you for connecting. How are you? I'm good. What is this? Rapport. Question. What do you do? I'm an analyst. Okay. My student says I'm a relationship coach. So you could be a fitness coach, you could be a mindset coach, doesn't matter. At this stage, right? We're just having natural conversation, and don't copy how this person types. Okay, I want you to read this, okay, forget this, and then type it your way, as though how you would talk to anyone. A relationship coach, interesting. I'm in the finance industry. Okay, this is what I do. And you're going to be direct. You're going to say, yes, I help people with fitness. I help people with mindset. Okay. And then now we go into the discovery. What's happening on your end? I'm separated from my wife. She's ignoring me completely. Oh my God. Why do you think that's happening? Communication. I've done it. I've done some things before. How can you help me? Well, what do you want to achieve? I have this goal. I want to achieve this. Well, what's holding you back from doing that? Problem, problem, problem. So are you telling me that the main problem is communication? Absolutely. How about this? We're going to take some time this week, next week. Let's get on a call and let's see how I can help you. I would definitely be open to that. Okay. And then I think this was another conversation. Okay. It's generally the same thing. And then drop your booking link. So this can be the setting for this relationship coach, or you can be the relationship coach setting for herself. And it's another one. Hey, thanks for connecting. I'm pretty wrecked. Divorce. OMG. It's horrible. I need to work on my marriage. I have all this pain. Pain, 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 pain. How about this? This time, this week, next week, let's get on the call and here's how I can help you. Okay. Yep. Drop the link and then book a call. My question to you is, why does this follow this way? Okay, later on, I will explain all the principles that are happening here. But before I do that, I want you to think a little bit on why does it flow this way? Does this happen by luck? And the other thing is, when this relationship coach sold the value of the call, is the value for her or is the value for the prospect? That's another thing you can think about. And the fact that these prospects pour their pain out, while in some teams, when I check their conversations, the seller is telling me like, hey, the prospect don't reply. Then my question to you is, why these prospects not only reply, but they actually pour the pain out? What do you think is happening in terms of this coach's organic content? What do you think is helping with the marination, which is the educating, the nurturing? Because this doesn't happen by luck. If they don't know what you help them solve, if they don't view you as an authority, as an expert, they will not reply. And it doesn't matter how well your technique, how strong your technique is, if the support in terms of the content is not there, your prospects have absolutely no reason to reply, or they don't even know who they're talking to, right? This one is for setters and closers who are like, I need an opportunity and I don't know how to get it. Okay? At this point, you are also selling via chat. Have I made this clear already? You're already selling yourself via chat. Look at this, 21st July 2018 at 2:42 a.m. Hey, Sean, what part of the world are you located in? Singapore. I see you're based in Canada. It's 2:44 a.m. where you are? Lol. Yes. Yourself? 12 noon on Friday. Rapport, opening, background. Again, why immediately after I say R? Can I just use RAH and say this is my six-figure script, and then someone else copy and they say R? Is it going to work? Is the word itself going to work? Yes or no? It's not so much the words, right? There has to be a lot of support. The reason why he's interested, say, I'm interested in learning about your service. So my question is, where does this interest come from? Where does the authority come from? Why is it so easy for me to sell on chat? Is it really because my chat game is very strong? I mean, you look at the things I type. Lol. Can you type Can you type lol? Do you need to spend thousands of dollars just to learn what to type? Or is it more the psychology? What do you think? Outright tell him, I'm not here to chit chat. I'm not here to be your friend. I am at that time I was going through my closer phase. So I said, sure, I'm a closer. And this is what I do. How can I help? What's your commission? And look at the numbers I threw at him. Right, I start with a high negotiation, 20% done for you, 25% recurring. Whatever you do, make sure your leads are properly qualified. I haven't learned setting at this point. And then I was kind of, trying to. I was still pretty green at this time. So my question to you is, in this situation, sales via chat, right? Who is selling who? Is this inbound or outbound? Okay, is the emphasis on my texting words, or is the emphasis on the setup and the psychology and the content that he's probably seen before even coming inbound? What is the difference between, and I have tons of this, all over my YouTube. What's the difference between this scenario and this scenario? So is selling via chat powerful? You might say, but Sean, I'm not a setter, I'm not a closer. This one not so relevant to me. Is the psychology the same when someone is pre-sold on you and they understand you? Does it make your chat easier? If you are a mindset coach, a fitness coach, a relationship coach, and you already have leads coming to you who are disinvested, who are this familiar, who are already kind of, he wasn't fully sold on me at this point, right? But he's pretty ideal, yes? And would you want all your leads to be this ideal, or would you want to have to send 50 and hundreds of this? Yeah, it makes the chat game way easier, Latif, right? Or would you prefer to send 50, 100 messages like this every day and chase and use this emoji, use that emoji, and use this outbound technique, and if they say this, they say that. No, you just say lol, and you just say, okay, no, I'm just kidding. You don't do that. But you get the point. It's like, you don't have to force. You don't have to force it, and you'll be happier. Your prospect is also happier because he's like, I'm probably talking to the right guy, right? You can see it from his tone. So whatever you're selling, if sales via chat just brings you 10, if not just 5, if not just one, okay, just one inbound conversation like this where they come in and they say, dude, I see what you do and I am 40% interested, I'm 50% interested in what you have. I don't know what is it, but you attracted me. If you have just one of this inbound conversation coming to you a day, can I ask you, how would your life change? And I'm not saying that all of them will buy for you. That's not what I'm saying. But if you have one a day, that's 30 in a month. Okay, and that's hundreds for the rest of the months. In a year, I would say you'll have a pretty good life. You know where I'm going with this? Okay. This one was another inbound lead. And question number 1, is this inbound or outbound? I'm the one in purple. The prospect is the lady on the left. Is this inbound or outbound? Second question, who is chasing who? Look at my script. Okay, I know at this stage, I was using a lot of smiley emojis. Okay. And when I sold the value of the call, is the value for me or is the value for her? Okay. Low ticket offers. I will do the 1500. I really want to get it right, Sean. I'm on the same closing team with one of your mentees who is killing it. I send the invoice. Hi, Sean. I'm ready. These are all low ticket offers, typically 2, 3K or less, and there's no objection handling. There's no tonality. There's no game. I'm like, this is what I teach. This is the price. Send. Okay, and my question is, why is there no resistance? Is it because of my chat game, or is it because of the setup of the content or the pre-conversation nurturing? Okay, all of this is what I call the inbound content formula. This is what makes my life so easy on chat. Okay, so anything that is 2, 3K or less, it's possible to sell, provided you have a good offer that has legit value and you're going to deliver and fulfill your promise. Okay, and you just be transparent. Say, this is my price, this is what I teach, this is what I get. You want to buy, buy, don't want to buy, don't buy. Okay, they will buy. If you do it right, they will buy. Okay. Hey, Sean, I hope all is well on your end. I just wanted to shoot you a message to say a massive thank you. Since our chat, I've made several changes in my business and overall approach. Just in the last few weeks, I've sold 3 high-ticket clients with more prospects in the pipeline. Anyway, just thought I should give you an update and appreciate it once again. Chris is actually a musician production coach. He teaches musicians on very, very musical, technical stuff that I can't understand. Okay, and he was struggling. And he told me that actually, I think, Sean, I might have to go work as a setter because I can't get my music coaching business to work. And I'm like, wait, what's happening? I look at his proficiency in his skill, very high. I look at his content, I look at his offer, fantastic. And I'm like, why don't you sell for yourself? Why don't you set for yourself? Why do you want to set for someone else? You have a phenomenal product. You say, oh, no confidence, no confidence. I say, you have a great setup, you just need to text well, right? So I taught him what I'm about to teach you and happy client, right? And from what I've explained so far, you can see why it works for him, right? Because he's not having to chase. It's all inbound content magic. This guy is a closer. He closed. I said, congratulations. How much have you collected in comms? I got noticed by another coach. My question to you is how? How do you think this happened? Is it because you go pitch the coach? He placed me in one of his connections and I've made about 4K USD doing this part-time. Hey, Sean, I've landed a great opportunity and this is what I'm going to do. Okay, this one is from my student who has receiving the commissions as an appointment setter. Pretty good, right?